Bluesky's been growing faster than ever, and if you want to build a community to ride that wave of growth that we see in the Fediverse, Fedica has free scheduling tools to help you do that. And we just released Bluesky Analytics. So I'm going to show you everything that we've been building since the first time we released the first scheduling tools for Bluesky. So this is everything that we have now. I'm going to bring you through the whole walkthrough of scheduling posts, checking your engagement as well. So let's start with Bluesky here. As you see, there's a bunch of other platforms. So we have a bunch of federated platforms. We've got Mastodon, PixelFed, and Threads, and of course, more to come. And so we're going to build a post that we can bring to other platforms. So I found this cute little monkey post here. He is very excited to share the Bluesky Analytics that Fedica has just released. So let me share that here. There's the content. We have the video as well. And we got the alt text. You just hit that button, add the text. The monkey's going to come in and go get the grapes. It's going to be adorable. There you go. And now we want to spread this to PixelFed as well. So I have both selected. If I want to customize the post, here's what's cool. This is not like a link to another platform like you see with some cross-posting features. This is a native post on both platforms, and you can customize it completely. So I can add like unique text here, like PixelFed, okay? I can switch it up completely. I can make a meme that's relevant on every platform and it's going to land correctly. And I can tag people for each platform to make sure that it is going to go to the right people I'm tagging. And then you can ultimately edit everything that you see. So you can add extra images, you can switch it up, you can make a meme that fits. So you can also do content warnings like you see on Bluesky. It also works for PixelFed and Mastodon right now. We support all the basic stuff that you see on all the different platforms. So if the platforms add new stuff, likely we're going to be adding those as well as fast as we can. So on Bluesky, you can have threads, obviously. So here's the thread view here. We can add more content just like that. Okay. And what's cool about Fedica is you can spread your posts. You can make sure that, like, if you have if you don't want to bombard everyone with a bunch of posts at once, if you make a thread, then you can spread it over time, like every minute, every hour, every day, every month. You know, you could really get granular with how you want your content to be split and shared across platforms and over time. So here is the post that is going to go to 2 platforms natively. And we are going to save it as draft, post now, or schedule it for later. Here's the little hashtag button. You can make groups as well if you like to use hashtags. So we're going to schedule it for the future. We have the concept of pipelines. Basically, it's just different colors that you can attach a unique schedule to different pieces of content. Like if I want to target people, or if I want to post on the weekends, or if I want, just to dump whatever my thoughts into something that's going to be like 1 post a day, for example, you can do that. So here's the 30-day threads that we did for that spread thread thing. But I'm just going to post it to the default pipeline, which targets all of my users, all of my followers. And this time, just for the example, we can go and schedule it to a very specific time. So here is like if you want to create a schedule and post it, in ways that you would expect it to post, or if you just want to pick the time here. So we're going to do it on Saturday, and we're going to pick like just the best time for America. So here it is. I didn't pick a pipeline, that's why it's gray. Here you can see we have a content. These are some RSS feeds, like we pull in news that comes in automatically for different platforms. And here is the post we have. You see what it's going to look like when it gets posted. And of course, we have it selected for other platforms. It picked the different platforms that I had when I clicked the pipeline view here. So you can have those sort of presets, but I'm just going to reset it for what we had previously chosen, just like that for Bluesky and PixelFed. Perfect. So there we go. I'm going to save that. I'm going to just make sure that it is for Saturday. There we go. And just like that, we have it updated. Beautiful. So this is the level of control that you have with Fedica. So let's go to not the publishing area here, but the engagement zone for our analytics. Here you can pick the different platforms that you want to look at. So if I have our Threads analytics here, going to be different from our Bluesky Analytics, of course. So there we go. So I'm going to show you a couple things that I love about the analytics here. It's the fact that you can filter and sort everything independently. So if you're thinking like, what do I post next? This is probably the easiest way to do it. But from top to bottom here, you have a bunch of filters. We're going to get to that in a second. You have historical analytics. We can go back like months. If I want to do that, we can go back years. We can go back as far back as you had a Fedica account. So that is super cool. Like if you want to check your strategy and how it's evolved like over years, I mean, like it's just awesome insight. And this is what we mean when we say like we want to empower you with data. Like this is the whole idea of Fedica. Like we want to make sure you have the most control. Like when you when you print and export everything you see here, like all these posts, like I can export it to Excel. Like we really want you to have that control over your data, and that's important for us. So let's keep going. We have our engagements, a breakdown of engagements. We can see our level of engagement here. This is also different per platform. Like if it tracks impressions differently, you'll have another view as well. Like if you see on X, like we have a different view for our engagements, our impressions. So there we go. Let's go to Bluesky and let's take a peek at a couple months back. Boom. Okay, cool. So here's all the posts. You can sort these posts. Like if I want to see like what's getting shared the most, like what's getting the most likes, it's going to show you different stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then here's the best words. This is awesome because it's going to show you what people want to see next. So this is really easy. Like you're going to get a sense of what people want, and you just keep posting like whatever's most popular. This is like the simplest way for you to grow with your content game here. And then you see everybody who engaged. So you can follow people that you are enjoying and want to build a relationship with, because we're all about the people here. So you build relationships with your community, and oftentimes they're going to support you. So it's not that difficult. And then of course you have your analytics that comes from our proprietary algorithm. So it gives you some unique data that you don't get anywhere else. So now let's say you want to take this to the next level. Like you want to get really you want to build your growth and you want to keep it growing. So here's what I would do. I would filter stuff. Like if I go #pixelfed, okay, it doesn't have to be a hashtag, it could just be a keyword. Just update it for the keyword, okay? And then from there, you're now going to see all of your posts that are about PixelFed. We don't have much here, but now you know that you can go hone in on specific topics, and then you're going to see the difference in their demographics, the difference in who are the people engaging, the difference with the posts. And as you look through these different ways to sort from those filters, this is how you can dive into different topics and know what's working and what's not working. And this is the easiest way for you to keep growing, because you just got to ask yourself, like, what was the hottest topic? Okay, great, it's PixelFed, sweet. Well, let's dive into that and see who's engaging. Great. If these people are not the type of person you want in your community, then you just you try some other stuff. If it is, then that's how you know, okay, great, these people want more Bluesky stuff. If, let's say, we're talking about threads and we're attracting a different kind of demographic here once we check all the stats, then you know that, okay, great, we don't want to talk about threads anymore. Even if it's getting a lot of engagement, it's not getting the engagement with the right type of people that we're looking to attract. And this is the name of the game with our analytics. This is why thousands of people love using these tools. So there you go. This is just the overview. Of course, you can hone in on different things depending on your campaigns. And of course, like I mentioned, these pipelines as well. You can basically target, instead of targeting a topic here, I can just blanket target like everything that I post about our blog, or everything that we're talking about, like hourly threads, or like pieces of news, for example. So, it gives you full control of how you can group up your stats in different scenarios. We also have community analysis that we just launched with the analytics as well. So you can see how spammy or unspammy the quality of your audience is. Activity that's not the best, you can see your growth, you can track that easily. You can see the followers and unfollowers pretty easy. And this is, once again, this is Bluesky. You can do this for all the supported platforms that have these stats as well with Fedica. So you can get really granular with every platform. You can get granular with every topic, and you see the people behind your stats. And that's the most important thing, right? If we are trying to build relationships with our community, this is the way to go. So of course you have a deep dive into, this is all of our followers on Bluesky specifically. So we can see the quality, how long their accounts are, their posts amount there. We have gender stats, we have occupation. This is super cool too if you want to see, like, you know, if I'm doing, if I'm trying to target tech people, you know, what content is bringing in the tech people, then I can answer that simply. I see, okay, great. Let's go in and let's figure that out with our analytics there. So another cool thing about the community analysis stuff, this is another hot tool that people love. It's being able to group your followers. So now we're looking at our community on Bluesky, and we can apply different filters, like you know, when they created their account, how much followers they have. We can go by occupation. So if, like, I wanted to select the people from tech, and now there you go. So if I was doing, let's say, a webinar and I want to target a specific group in my community, this is how you do it. Now I can select all these people, I can make a list, I can reach out to them, and it's just as easy as that. So I hope you see how you can build your community easier, faster than ever with Fedica's stats here. Of course, we sort of seen like the demographics. You can go into your unfollowers, you know, see who's unfollowing you, and you can unfollow them back if you really want to be petty like that. You can see who recently followed you, so you can reach out to them and build that relationship. And then you can see top followers as well. So there we go, back to the engagement. Here we are from the last month. I hope you see how useful this tool can be for your growth. If you have any questions, just let us know. I'm always here to help, and I hope you have a wonderful day.